Hi all. The video I'm going to show you now is Thomas John on Seatbelt Psychic. And this is one of the more popular ones. It's known as the pastor video or the preacher video. And the guy who gets in the back seat, his name is Kenneth. I'm going to show you a couple minutes of this because I think it's really instructive. Kenneth, the pastor, he is not receptive to having a reading done because he's a pastor. He also makes it clear that he has had bad readings in the past where people just give him a bunch of general gobbledygook, and which is cold reading, and it hasn't been done really well. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're searching for Seatbelt Psychic full episodes or whatever, and you don't have a real good basis of what's actually happening on Seatbelt Psychic, well, I have a video for you. It's called 5 Secrets of Seatbelt Psychic That They Don't Want You to Know, or it's revealed. 5 Secrets of Seatbelt Psychic Revealed. I could do 15 or 20 Seatbelt Psychic revealed secrets, but I just got it down. I just decided to just do like the top 5 that are obvious. Once you watch my video on all these little secrets, you'll go, oh, duh, I knew that. Oh, yeah, I kind of thought that was fishy. Oh, yeah. This is obviously not a ride share. I've spoken to the people who in the back seat of this car. I've interviewed them. I have multiple articles up on my website that are detailed of how Thomas John is hot reading people. In other words, he has information on the person before he does the reading. He reads their social media. He looks at Instagram, wherever he needs to get the information from. The person who's going to get in this back of the seat of the car had applied to be on a show. It was a reality show. He didn't know exactly what the name of the show was or what it was going to be about. He does not know he's getting a reading. He may be an actor. A lot of these people are actors. They have IMDb profiles and they play it off like they're not really actors. You can see some of my other videos where like Lisa Cash gets in there with this long IMDb profile, and Thomas John says, what do you do for a living? She says, oh, I'm a tax. I do taxes for people. It's like, you're an actress, lady. Come on now. Why are you lying? Maybe you do some taxes also. Anyway, my point is, these people who get in the back seat of the car have applied to be on a reality show. They show up to the venue. It's this. They shoot for a whole day, picking people up at the same venue. We know that. We can see that through the windows of where they're picking them up and where they're dropping them off. And they filled out paperwork. I know this because we've talked to people who have sat there and filled out the paperwork. The camera, the car, when it pulls up, they don't necessarily know that they're in the game show. Some think they're going to a game show, or they think some other kind of reality thing is going to happen to them. When they walk near the car, there are cameras on the top of the car. There's cameras on the side of the car. There's cameras all over the inside of the car. They're not pinhole cameras. They're these big, huge SLR, massive cameras. They never react to the cameras because they're told not to react to the cameras. They know they're being filmed. The guy gets in the back seat and he's just going along with it. He's not given any other instruction. He's not acting. This is real to him. Thomas John already knows what he's going to tell this guy before he gets there. He's never met him before. The man is not acting. Thomas John has already read this guy's social media or has found out some information about him. So when the man sits down in the back seat, all Thomas John has to do is a hot reading, which he's reading to the guy saying, I'm a medium and here's this information about your family member. And the goal is to make the guy cry. He's manipulating his emotions for the TV show. That's what's going on here. It's egregious. It's horrible. I just can't believe that these kind of TV shows are on. It's awful. One of the reasons why I want to show you this particular episode, and I'm only going to show you a couple minutes of it. You can go back and listen to it again if you want to. Because the rest of it is all hot reading. He's just talking about this woman. His wife has died and everything. It's very sad. It's so cruel. to be manipulating this man. He looks like such a nice man. What I'm going to show you, the important part are the cuts. I understand that you need to edit things that you're showing. Like if you're making a reality show, which if it's reality, it's not reality. If you have two people screaming at each other and there's drama going on or sexual tension and things are edited, that's fine. You know, it's a show. You know that these people are not mad at each other. You know, these things aren't really happening. It's a show. They're told what to do. They're told to embellish, and, you know, they have a good laugh afterwards. So you can edit that. That's fine. We know that. But in the case of Seatbelt Psychic and his other show, The Thomas John Experience, they're not clear that this is being edited to get the best show possible, to make it so that Thomas John looks like he's being as accurate as possible. They're saying this is a real mediumship reading, that he's hearing from the dead. And so you, the viewer, who are conditioned to just accept whatever you see on the TV screen as real, don't realize that this is manipulated, that they cut from here, cut over here, move the audio over there, cut it to there. They can move it to say pretty much anything they want. You don't notice it because you're so caught up in the emotion of the story, because you're probably a loving, kind person yourself, and you wouldn't want to think of them manipulating not only the person in the backseat of the car's emotions, but your emotions. Okay. You might not hear it super well, but there is music playing at the opportunity moments where you're supposed to feel like something's going to happen, or just this like angel voice. And it's all there used to manipulate you. Okay. Watch enough of the videos I've done, read enough of my articles, you will understand exactly. I'm showing you the goods, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So let's watch this. And we're going to go back and forth a couple times. I want to show you what you're looking for. I'm going to play a little bit of it. Now watch him get into the car. You'll see there's a camera angle on him there. There's another camera angle over there. You'll see there's this big device right behind the man who's sitting in the back seat for sound. You can see that. And the camera is right in front of him. You can't see the camera, obviously, but you can see the angles. So he's going to get in the car, put his seatbelt on. They're going to drive away from the curb. It's the same place he's picked up a whole bunch of other people. This is not a ride share, you guys. This is a show. There are people outside of that car that are signing people in and signing people out and making sure all the insurance forms are filled out. This is not a ride share. Okay, he's absolutely right. The pastor, Kenneth, is absolutely 100% right. Most psychics cold read. And if you're not getting a very personal reading from a psychic who's skilled at it, they do tend to be cookie cutter general statements like you'd read on your zodiac sign in the newspaper or a fortune cookie. The majority of cold readers out there, mediums, psychics, they're not that great, right? It takes a while to rise up to a point where you're able to get a TV show. You have to be a lot more practice. Thomas John is not a cold reader. He's going to give him specific information. He's going to give him as much information as he needs to give him, possibly even people's names, to make it appear that he is communicating with the dead. Let's be clear. Thomas John has already done his research on the man in the backseat of this car and knows that information. He knows what he's going to tell him. He's never met him before. He just knows who he is because this person has filled out paperwork. He had to apply. They know his name. They can find him. It's not hard to do this once you know who they are. He only needs to know enough to be able to get this man to cry. That is his goal, to get an emotion out of him, a strong emotion, to sell his TV show. Thomas John is manipulating this man's grief. Okay. So we've already had one of the cuts, and you guys probably didn't notice it. But let's go back over there and I'm going to show you some of the cuts. Now, what you're doing is I want you to look through the driver's side window. That's Thomas John's window. And you're going to see where things happen. Okay, so let's start off again. Let's go look. Alrighty then. So manipulating this man's emotions, he already knows all this information. He's just relaying it back to this poor man in the backseat who's trying to hold it together. He did not sign up for this. He's just being manipulated for the TV show. So let's show you the cuts. It's very interesting. So let's go back and look at those different cuts that are in here. There's a couple. So I want you to see over here at minute 50. Now I want you to look through Thomas John's driver's side window. Now look, there's 49. Can you see that down there? 49, 50. There's like a park right here. You can see these people in kind of a park. 51. You start to see something here. Looks like a park. There's somebody, a dark person right there, wearing dark colors. Second 52, second 53, second 54, second 55, 5, second 55. It looks like a preschool, elementary school, something like that. Bright colors back there. You see it. That's 55. Here's 56, 57. 59. Oops. 58. Okay, here's 58. He's at a preschool or a school. 59. There's no preschool right there. There's no park right there. What's this? This is an open intersection. Here's 60. So 1 minute. There's a highway entrance. So he went from 56 seconds into the video, 56 seconds, 57, 58. There's still the park right there. See the park? The school's right here next to them. 59, he's in an intersection. How did you go from 1 second to the next second? Wow, is he teleporting? There's 58. There's the park. 59. He's already at the highway entrance. That's a shopping, like a little shopping center over there. How did that happen? Thomas, you teleporting these days? I'm serious. Okay, so we're 1 minute, 6 seconds. So six seconds after the freeway, we're already here. Let's go up to 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I think it's 2:50. Yeah, right around here. Now look out the window again. Here we're at 2 minutes, 43 seconds. All right, 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Look at what you see here. There's this black car right next to him. There's, what is that there? Is that a highway entrance right there? That's 2 minutes, 48. 2 minutes, 49, same scene. 2 minutes, 50, same car. Now they're parked at the curb, kind of. Go back a little bit. Let me show you. Sorry, you guys. I need it. Oh, here we are. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. This is a little shopping mall right here. There's no big black car here or anything like that. See, the car is there. See what's behind her, this light. You can see this is 7-Eleven. There's a parking lot, parking sign. I mean, a street sign. This is in LA. It's there. Look at this back there. I just noticed that. More electronic devices. Okay, this is 2 minutes, 45 seconds. 2 minutes, 46. 2 minutes, 47. We go to him. 2 minutes, 48. 47, 2 minutes, 48. They're no longer at the, it's like 2 seconds. They're no longer there. And this car is there now. Well, how did that happen? That's amazing. How do they do that? See, and look at the big microphone back here. Never noticed that before, did you? It's just weird, right? That they're going from one place to another. How does it go so fast? Well, okay, let's show you this again. 2 minutes, 26 seconds. 2 minutes, 28 seconds. What do you see here? 2 people wearing dark colors, students waiting outside of their school right there in the corner. This bright colored building right there, like the preschool again. Where have we seen that before? This is at 2 minutes, 27 seconds. And then if we go back here, this is second 48, 49. There's a park. It's a school or something. Second 51. Same 2 people. So at second 51, he's having a conversation with this pastor in the back. And then at 2 minutes and 50, was it 2:20? And at 2 minutes, 28 seconds, he's same 2 people, same preschool. You can see it. You can go back and look at this video. I'm not manipulating anything. They're manipulating it. No time has passed because those people haven't moved. Editing. You never noticed it before, did you? It's so smooth. It's smooth with the capital smooth. Let's play the audio right here. 2:45. Go back a little bit here. See, here's where they're at. That's a freeway entrance right there. That's a freeway sign. At 2 minutes 39. 2:43, the close up on him. 2:44. 2:45. All of a sudden, there's no freeway entrance right there. There's a shopping mall. That's where the 7-Eleven is. What's happening? I mean, seriously, they don't expect somebody to stop and look at the video like we are and to see how much it's chopped up. My point is, people, this is a show. They crop it, they cut it, they manipulate it, they move audio around to make him look like he is spot on. This is an hour at least. He's in this giant loop in the back of that car. They're probably going around intersections several times, and they play with this. Now we know that school hasn't changed in the loop that he's going because those 2 people are standing in the exact same spot. I mean, they might have moved their posture a little bit, but that clip was 2 minutes later. It's played at 50 seconds and then 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So almost 2 minutes later, but the conversation is still happening. Now, what do you think? You think it's a ride share? You think he's really contacting the dead? Or do you think it's just manipulation? He knows who's in that back seat. Editors are going to make it look as good as possible. As Mark Edward is always telling me, the real magic happens in the editing room. So check out the primer I have on the 5 secrets of Seatbelt Psychic. They'll really catch you up really quick on what's going on. It's here on my channel. I have a lot of articles you can read. I will put 1 or 2 in the description underneath this video if you want to check those out. You could find lots more information about Thomas John and how he has been busted multiple times for hot reading, knowing information about a person before they get in his vicinity. And then he reads back to them whatever he's found on their social media. And so check it out. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm too hard on this man who's manipulating other people's emotions. If I missed something, let me know. If you find something extra, please let me know. I'll do my best to respond to you as fast as I can in the comments. Like and subscribe.